Greetings, it is I, Crafty Tales from Tales Plays, and today I am here to review a lesser-known Sega Genesis game, Mega Man The Wily Wars, for the Sega Genesis. Now, pretty much all Mega Man games came out for a Nintendo console. As you know, Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 all came out for the NES. Wait, no, 5. 6 came out for the SNES, but all those games came out for the NES. Now what this is, it's not really much of an original game, it's more of a compilation of the first 3 Mega Man games put onto a Sega Mega Drive cartridge. Or, if you live in the States, download it through Sega Channel. That was a subscription-based service that you could, where you would get free demos and games. And one of them that you could get was Mega Man The Wily Wars. And I wouldn't say, I'm gonna say this, it wasn't half bad of a port of the original 3 games. But the box art is so much better, but, the internal components are what's gonna screw you over. So the thing is about Mega Man The Wily Wars, it has one major problem. The slowdown. It is everywhere you go. There are some videos up on YouTube of the Yellow Devil boss fight being played in Wily Wars. And you will see, it slows down. Really? It slows down way too much. Especially for being a ported version of an 8-bit game running on a 16-bit console that is, by technical standards, 3 times more powerful than the NES. And it gets lag that the NES does not. So, if you're gonna play the Wily Wars,
good luck with that.
All the power to you. I will say all the power to you, but I will recommend picking up the original versions on the Nintendo eShop. Because yeah, those are up there and they're relatively inexpensive. Whereas a copy of this game is still really pricey to this day. But yeah, so Mega Man The Wily Wars is just pretty much a porting of the first 3 games, except done really poorly. Now, the soundtrack is its own beast in itself. I'm one for the Sega Genesis soundtrack. I like it a lot, but these versions of these classic Mega Man themes, half of them from Mega Man 1 suck, and then Mega Man 2 and 3 had better music porting, I will say, but still not up to the original NES standards. I mean, if you look at the boss theme for Mega Man 1, the thing is, it's sped up about twice as fast as it should be. And that's the thing without the songs in Mega Man 1, they're sped up. I don't know why, but it's just somebody over who decided to do the soundtrack for this screwed up there. I will say the one part that is good is the bass line. It gets a significant improvement from the NES, as you didn't have very many bass instruments on the NES's sound chip. Well, here with the bigger instrument variety, there's a lot more background, there's a lot more bass, and I will say that makes most of it better. And by bass, I'm not talking about the Mega Man character, obviously. I'm talking about the music bass. Mega Man and bass will be another review that I'll do later, because God knows somebody's gonna want me to play that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Wily Wars. It's not very much of a game, but it is a game, and I will say that it is worth at least a look at. You don't have to beat it, you can just look at it. Oh wait, I'm missing something out. There is a special boss rush mode that puts in all the bosses from all 3 Mega Man games with your choice of I believe, 16 special weapons that you can bring along. I mean, that gives it more replayability. Trying to find out which combinations would work with what. But otherwise, there isn't really much else. So, Beyond This Shallow game is mostly just a port of the original 3 Mega Man games, as well as a new boss rush mode. So, check it out if you want. Not forcing you to do anything, but I would probably give it a rating of just play it. Don't even bother about completing it. Just play it. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can easily pick up the original 3 for a much lower price just on the eShop alone. So don't worry about buying this. I recommend you leave this thing alone unless you really want to try it. Speaking of which, I will be trying this out, and this will be the replacement for my Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 LPs. So that Mega Man 2 LP I'm going to be doing with Lionel will be through Wily Wars. So that is it, guys. I will see you next time, and have a great day.